driving again. This seems to work out. I know it's odd, and not really dangerous. I'm on straightaway A, and B, I'm not really looking at the camera any more often than I would look at someone in my passenger seat. So, moving on. Today I want to talk to you about universal flow. I don't have any cloud chips for you that I know of. Sometimes there are some iffy ones floating around, and that's kind of how it is right now, but unless I'm sure, I'm not going to tell you because I could be wrong, and what's the point of muddling one's results? Anyway, so about universal flow. I was meditating yesterday and I got another little lesson from my main guide, who I call my rhythm teacher, about this, and he advised that I make a video about it, so I am. And the way it works, that I understand, and this is not that new information, I guess I'm just presenting it in a bit of a different way, and a lot of you guys, especially if you're into the metaphysical or spiritual concepts that are around right now, will already be familiar with a lot of this. But as you know, there's no such thing as real physical matter. It's all this energy that's kind of flowing and morphing around at all times. Things are gaining electrons, losing electrons, molecules are coming and going and connecting to different things. Cells in our bodies and in all the life around us are constantly dying and being born, and we're always giving little pieces of ourselves everywhere that we go. So when we experience on the energetic level, which makes up all that stuff, the way that the energy is then formulated to make the electrons, molecules, cells, etc., when we allow our own channels to be really open, then the entire universal flow is better. And that comes back to things like breath. You know, the more oxygenated you are, the more life is in your body. Posture, the straighter your spine and more expanded your skeletal system, the more your own life energy can flow through your body. Your mood, fear and anger really constrict the pathways, especially anger really like solidifies and calcifies things that should not be calcified. And fear not only ejects some of your own power out, which is why some things can feed and live on fear, which is happening a lot these days, but it also constricts what you have. It's like you instantly have clogged arteries, but they're energy arteries. And so, of course, you can't be that healthy or just well moving in the world comparatively, as if you weren't fearful. And that's also why fear can cause paralysis sometimes. And I know a lot about that, especially when some of my friends are going to show up. I start flipping out and get kind of paralyzed. And that's not them paralyzing me, that's me paralyzing myself, two different things. Anyway, so back to the point. When you allow the energy to flow more openly through you, you allow the entire universal flow to be greater. So that's not only through you, but it's also through everything you influence, which is everything you interact with in any way. Whether you see it, touch it, speak to it, think about it, or have any type of feeling about it, you're influencing it, it's influencing you. And if you allow the universal flow to flow more freely, then everything is better off, because not only are the things within you, your organs, your cells, and then the molecules and the tiny atoms in those who are solar systems in themselves, not only are they beneficially impacted, but it also goes out. So you, your relations, your friends, your family, your culture, your civilization, your world, your universe, beneficially impacted by the increased flow and energy. And one more thing, talking about the power of prayer, the power of intention. Not only can you bless something by speaking to it with love, touching with love, gazing with love, because of the physical as well as energetic flow there, you can also bless something possibly more beneficially and more of an impact when you just think about it, because you don't limit the energy flow through having to go through slow material ways, because, you know, material stuff is stopped energy, not necessarily stuck, but taken form, so it can't move quite as fast or as effectively as things that are non-physical. So when you think about something near or far, distance doesn't matter when you're dealing with energy, of course, then you are actually doing better than if you try to manipulate energy through touch or sound vibration. So anyway, that's what I have. As far as what's going on, I'm going to pick up my sister. It's her birthday, and who knows, maybe we'll record some silly videos, maybe we won't, I don't know. I'll leave it open to what happens. And then a week from today, So Sunday, June 10th, I'm flying out to California for the summer. So looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, I hope all of you are well, and straighten that posture, deepen that breath, increase that presence, and we will all benefit for it. So have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.